Hi, my name's Vicki Chalker. I'm Head of Science and Engineering Profession for the United Kingdom Health Security Agency. In this job, I help to advocate for scientists throughout the agency. In addition to that, I'm also a scientist. So I've studied bacteriology and I mainly work on pathogens of humans at the moment. My career pathway into science and engineering was traditional in some ways, in that I was very indecisive as an A-level student. So I did what's called biology deferred choice, which meant I didn't have to specialise my degree until after the first year. I really liked infection science, so I did medical microbiology for years 2 and 3, and then I did a PhD on pathogens of animals. I then went to work in Sweden as part of my PhD, and then worked on animal pathogens for the Royal Veterinary College before coming to work here. The United Kingdom Health Security Agency has a range of scientific disciplines or people working within them. We have a whole myriad of people specialising in different areas of science. We have a lot of biomedical scientists who process samples and help the clinicians in the hospitals know what infection that their patients have. But we also have people like bioinformaticians who look at analysing genomic analysis to look at mutations in the population, for example, the COVID variant analysis. We have behavioural scientists, we have people who work on many other areas of science as well, from radiation to chemicals and climate change. We face quite a few amazing challenges that are so interesting to help work on at the moment. So one that you've probably heard of is genomics, which is the use of DNA sequences to help us analyse the pathogens that we have travelling or transmitting through the population. And we're moving a lot of our technologies over to use genomics from more traditional methods. And that's quite interesting to see. For example, in the mid-90s, it took more than a year to complete a single pathogen genome, and now we can do it in a couple of hours. One of the awesome things about being a scientist in government is that we really like to help bring on our younger scientists, the scientists of the future. So for example, at the moment, I've got a number of people who are doing a PhD or are coming into the lab at a junior role, and then we're helping them get the skills they need to be the scientific leaders of the future. Government science and engineering is a really broad term. It covers scientists and engineers, not just in the United Kingdom Health Security Agency, but also in many other government bodies. And so there are roles for everyone, to be honest. I've had a really rewarding career in science. I've really enjoyed being able to think about different areas and contribute to the work of the teams that I've been lucky enough to collaborate with.